Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. Today I have a review and swatch and demo for you guys on the new palette that just came out. This is the Tartelette in Bloom. This is what the packaging looks like. Very, very pretty. It has gold and then it has like the nice flowery imprint with purple and pink. Now for the actual palette I have right here. And can we just please talk about the packaging? Really, really nice. I think Tarte did a really good job with that. This is my first palette from Tarte. I don't have the Tartelette or any of their other palettes. However, I do have their blushes, and their blushes are super pigmented. They last a very long time on the skin, and they have a nice selection of color ranges. This is what the palette looks like, and then it comes with a very nice size mirror. I hope not to blind you, but this is a very nice size mirror. There's 12 shadows total. Out of the 12, there's 3 shimmer shades, and then the rest of the 9 are mattes. I will have close-ups and swatches of it. So what I used on my lid today was Firecracker, which is this shade right here. It's a nice copper bronzy shade. And I used the Smarty Pants as a transition shade. I used Leader as the outer corner. Which is a nice burnt burgundy shade. This is the shade that had the most fallout for me. And then for a Firecracker, I used it on a dry brush, but it wasn't as pigmented. So I ended up using some Fix Plus on top, and I did swipe it on my entire lid, and it did have a little bit more metallic foiled look to it. So that's really what I have to mention about that. What I really like about this palette is that it's all neutral, so if you're a neutral girl and you don't like going too bold, this would be for you. It has 3 shimmers and the rest are matte, so the pigmentation is very there. And then the reason why that there was fallout was because it's so pigmented. So this is the one that was like a little bit of fallout, and I did close up so you guys can actually see the fallout. So one thing I noticed about this palette, if you are not into or not sure how to coordinate the shadows, you can see that there's like 4 quads. There's like a quad that you can use here like on the day base, or you can do like a nighttime, or even these 4 here, as a look. So you can have like, this is a brow bone, transition, a lid shade, and an inner tear duct, or lid and then darken out the outer crease, a transition shade, and again having another warm crease in there. So that's what really caught my attention, and I feel like I will gravitate towards this palette a lot because of that. Because if like some days you're like, I don't know what shades to wear, or if you're just new to makeup and you don't know how to coordinate with the colors, you can always like look at the 4 quadrants, and then you can have like your shades all in one. So that's what I really like about the palette. It also came with this pamphlet here, which majority of eyeshadow palettes carry, just as a guide. So coming up, this is actually going to be a permanent eyeshadow palette. It's not limited edition or anything, but if you're on the fence about the Tartelette or this one, the Tartelette has all matte shades. They're super blendable. Really, really blendable, as you'll notice that in the demo. It's really easy to blend, and there is pigmentation to all the shades. But if you're in the fence about either Tartelette 1 or Tartelette 2, you do have 9 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades in here, as opposed to just a whole entire palette of 12 matte shades. So if you like shimmer, go for this one. If you like all mattes, you could probably go for that one. But I like both. I love my nudes, I love my shimmers, and my neutrals, so this is why I had it. I don't have the Tartelette one. I did get it originally, but I returned it because when I ordered it online and I got it, it smelled funny to me, and these shadows don't actually smell that funny. It was like a very strong paint smell, which is why I returned it. And these don't have like a scent. They smell pretty good, but it's not like nothing too overpowering. Are these swatches. As you can tell, the second shade called Jet Setter, this is a very cool toned brown, so it's very ashy. You can't really see it. I had to swatch it twice. This is only one swatch for Charmer. So alright, so here's the second row. This is Flower Child, this is Smarty Pants, this is Firecracker, and this is Activist. out of all the shades, I did have to swatch this one twice because it wasn't coming up. But okay, so this is the third row and last row of the palette. And these are the swatches. This is Funny Girl, Sweetheart, Rebel, and again Leader. So that is my review on the new Tartelette in Bloom palette. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. The actual palette. What are you doing?
Hi there, YouTube.
Ever.
How you guys doing out there?